everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. And as always, we're here because it's really all about you. We want to get you into the positive zone. We want to put some pep back in your step. We want to raise your energy and your vibrations so you realize how beautiful life is for you. So if you're watching and you have questions about your love life, your finances, health, doesn't really matter. You want to talk to somebody on the other side. Whatever it is, we're here to give you that information and make a difference. And we all could use a little light and a little love nowadays with all that's going on in our world. And trust me, every day I'm sending up prayers for everyone. So without further ado, I want to thank the blonde bombshell, Kathy Hawn. You are just phenomenal. We are so blessed that you're here from Myrtle Beach. Whoop, whoop. If you want to contact Kathy, you can reach her at myrtlebeachmedium@gmail.com. And she's a life coach, and she's a psychic medium, and she's a healer, and the list goes on and on. She's just a very gifted lady, and it's our pleasure to bring her here, showcase her for all of you. So if you're watching and you want to call in on 516-629-3705, give us a call. Kathy would love to speak to you and give you some information that's important for you. Kathy, again, thank you so much for making this appearance. This is your premiere TV appearance, and I'm so flattered that my show is the first show that you're on. So, how are you feeling? You feeling comfortable with this, right? You just flowing with it?
I wouldn't say I feel comfortable, but I feel blessed. How's that? I feel full of gratitude, and I feel very, very fortunate.
Okay, great. Well, to me, that's going with the flow, and you're glowing, and you're going with the flow, so that's all good, girl. And everybody, anybody who is ever on camera, even the consummate professional who's been in the biz for years will always say, if you don't have those little butterflies happening, you know, there's something wrong with the energy. Your energy's blocked. So you're all good. You're right on point, as always. And I'm so excited for you that Jill Doofus-Brennan wrote in and said, yeah, Kathy, Mary Hawn, she changes lives. Melanie Marino says, Kathy blesses all she's in contact with. Janet Hosmer saying she loves her girl Kathy. I mean, the accolades are just, you know, coming on and on and on for you, doll. So
thank you, everyone. Thank you. I feel so lucky. That's really the reason, Grace, I feel like I was here, is to highlight all the things we get to do in Myrtle Beach too. There's a lot of healers here that I've been really fortunate to be a part of my life, and you know, it's through my own healing that these gifts awaken more and more. And I think we're all just learning to walk in our truth and in our light, and none of us are free of, I guess, imperfections is the best word. So
well, we're all practically perfect like Mary Poppins, babe. Okay? Nobody ever hits that 100% mark, but we're all practically perfect like Mary Poppins. And hopefully we can give our caller, Pip, some good info. Pip, are you there?
I certainly am.
Yay! I know you got a question for Kathy, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
Go
Hi, Kathy. I was just wondering if my bio dad had anything else to say, and if he's there. And I also lost a very influential friend in my life, my early life, this year, and I was just wondering if she was coming through.
So, Pip, I am picking up your dad right away, okay, right away. When I heard Pip, he popped right in, but if you want to know the truth, he was in the car with me today, so I anticipated you calling or hoped you would. How are you?
I'm great.
Good, it's good to hear your voice. Pip, are you still painting? Are you still doing any of that?
Yes, I am. However, I have started the cardology.
Good girl. So he's telling you make that full transition. It's time for you to make the transition and trust it. That's his primary message, and it seems the friend that you lost is she's so she's coming through, first of all, with a lot of love, but she's right there with your dad, like almost holding his hand, not quite holding his hand, but her hand is on top of his hand. And the support is there with the two of them, telling you it's your turn to believe in yourself. So you took a great step of faith, and they're telling you to take one more now. The timing is right. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's just
So
like,
why are you stopping yourself?
obviously, well, not obviously, I'm sorry, most likely the fear of failure.
Okay, so you won't fail. They are there with you. And just like the leap of faith you recently took, the same
Yeah.
outcome, it will be successful. You're built to succeed, Pip. So you will. You will. And your guides, your guardian angels, they're with you.
Listen, I just want to say, pip, pip, hooray! Pip, pip, hooray! You're going to do it, girl. You got to go. You got to go with that flow. Ain't no stopping you now, Pip. It's just going to, I think November is going to be the magic month for you.
Yeah, for sure.
They're showing me November.
Actually, that's what my cards say too.
Oh, see, maybe somebody's trying to tell you something.
Yes.
Okay, so you hear it from all different avenues. You know that it's on point and it's truth. So November's when you're really going to be open, and it's just going to be flowing, and all your gifts are going to come shining through.
Well, thank you. Can I just ask one more thing? Is he still pranking me?
So are your lights flickering, or is the dog? Do you have dogs?
The light. I find whiskers in my sink, and I don't shave in my sink, and nobody does.
Yes, he is still pranking you, just to let you know you're not alone.
Okay, I knew it. Thank you so much, Kathy. I love you, and thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Thanks for
Both of
calling
you are
in,
wonderful.
Pip. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Pip, pip, hooray. You got this, girl. Remember, November. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so, Kathy's fan club, keep those calls coming. She loves you.
Yes, I do.
And we have Ryan on the phone. Ryan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Ryan. How can we help you?
Hi, I'm here to just have a little guidance from Miss Kathy.
Well,
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
It's great to hear your voice.
Yours too.
What do you got a question about? I'll see if I can help.
Just a little guidance on where I'm going with my gifts.
Okay, so Grace Grella Show would be an excellent place for you to go with your gifts. Honest to God, your gift of inspiration is off the charts. The joy that you bring to this world, and your dad is obviously coming through, but I want to say it's a grandfather, Ryan, is also coming through. First of all, have you trusted that you have your mom's smarts and your dad's good looks? But have you trusted that you have your mom's smarts and your dad's good looks enough to know that whatever step you take, you're not gonna make a mistake? There are no mistakes anymore for you. Everything is perfectly designed. You're perfectly designed. Your outcomes will be perfectly designed. You are built for pure inspiration in this world. Your yoga practices, your breathing practices, your healing practices, you're amazing. It's absolutely your turn to start bringing that to the world, especially now in a time where we're so confused and unity is being ultimately challenged, okay?
Yeah.
And you're working to bring that back together. It's your turn. It's absolutely your turn.
That's so comforting to hear.
And the truth, you can believe it. You 100% can believe it.
And I think I do now. You know, there's always that little bit of doubt.
Yeah.
That kind of gives that confirmation for me, and it feels really good.
Yay, I love that. That's incredible. Yeah, you should definitely look into getting on the Grace Grella show.
She doesn't need my show, honey. You can stop plugging it. She can have her own, okay?
Yes, exactly.
So get that YouTube channel up, girl. That's what you need, Ryan. Set up that camera, and you have your own show. That's what you need.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your turn. Definitely. You're amazing. And the world is ready for you. There's nothing stopping you except yourself, honestly.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in, Ryan. We appreciate it. I'm sure Kathy does.
Yes.
Knowing that her fan club is right there and supporting her. And she reciprocated beautifully, I might add. So thanks for calling in, Ryan. And best of luck. I know you're going to do very well with your own YouTube channel.
Thank you so much, ladies. Have a great night.
You too.
You too. Thanks, Ryan.
A little cutie patootie she is.
Oh,
Okay.
she's amazing.
Yeah. So, yeah, she is. And you know what? She's a Taurus. And the planet Uranus in Taurus right now, boom, opening up those doors for all those Taurians who are just kind of like, talk about getting stuck in the mud, okay? They're planting themselves and grounding to the point where they can't move. And now the universe is saying, oh, no, I don't think so. And whoop, lifting them up and putting them where they need to be. So it's about sharing, it's about caring and giving and service. And that's what the universe is calling each and every one of us to do right now, with our own gifts in our own special way, and to make that difference. And you don't have to be a movie star. That used to be a really good song. You don't have to be a star to be on my show. You don't have to in this universe. You're your own star, your own illumination. And all you have to do is do what you can with what you have, with where you are, okay? And you don't have to advertise it. It could be smiling to somebody on the street who looks like they're so perplexed or grieving and trying to bring comfort to them. So it's do what you can with what you have, with where you are, people. Okay, and we have Patricia on the line. Patricia, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Capricorn queen that you are, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fabulous. Hey, I've got no complaints, girl. I'm here with Kathy Hawn, the blonde bombshell. She's gonna make it happen for you. What was your question, love?
I just wanted to know if either one of you ladies know anybody that's, passed that has anything to say to me.
Oh, sweetheart. Well, you've got a really big invisible entourage on the other side here, love. Okay? And who's this young man? I keep seeing a young man. Who's this to you?
That's my son-in-law.
Your son-in-law, okay. I was just going to say son, because up there, the in-laws and stuff like that, all those titles kind of go on the wayside, and it's all about love, all right? And, sometimes in-laws, outlaw, in-law, it can get confused. But he's saying that you were always kind and giving. And you were someone who always made sure that everybody had what they needed. That's so Capricorn. You know, Capricorns are always very dutiful and responsible. And what's the matter? You don't have groceries? Come on, I'll take you shopping. We'll go to the grocery store. He says that there was something to do with a little bit of a family feud or a rift going on, and he apologizes for it.
Oh my God.
Is this true?
I loved him like he was my son.
Yeah, that's what he said. But he said, what is he talking about when he says about the miscommunication or family feud that was going on?
I do understand what he's saying. I do.
All right. You don't have to go into detail as long as you understand, sweetheart. Because
I do.
Okay. So that's what he's saying to you, and his heart is like opening up and embracing you and saying that, you know, he never wanted any kind of negative energy around you at all. And he's thanking you and praising you for all the good that you do for family. And he considered himself blessed to be in your family. Now, did he have 3 children?
Oh my God, yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Thanks for the confirmation. No communion, just confirmation. Bada boom. Okay, so he's saying that his 3 children are like your children, he said. And that he's grateful for the straight and narrow. Do you keep them in line?
I spoil them.
Okay. He says, well, maybe that's keeping them on the straight and narrow. You know, sometimes it's not about discipline, it's about love that gets through to children, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's thanking you for keeping his 3 kids in line.
Yes.
Excuse me. He also says that there's something to do with Sealy Posturepedic mattress. Is your mattress on your bed giving you backaches?
We both got new mattresses recently.
Oh, okay. So he's showing off now. He's showing that he knows what's going on. You got this new mattress, right, for your back. And he's saying,
Yeah.
he's saying not only does Silly Posturepedic have your back, so does he. He's got your back too, babe. All right. So he's saying thank you. He's given love here and gratitude. And he says you should take that trip to Florida.
Yes.
Were you planning on one?
I just got back and I have to go back, yes.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. Okay. So, hey, he knows what he's talking about. He's not making it up. He's telling the truth, and he's on point. So it's evidential mediumship is giving information like that nobody can Google. I most certainly wasn't Googling. I didn't know you were even calling tonight, let alone be able to Google the information. So it's when things like this happen serendipitously, it's heaven's way of letting you know it's real. And you're Capricorn, honey. For you, it's all about being real.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so grateful to you. You have no idea. I'm so grateful to hear what you had just said to me.
Well, that's my JOB. And you have a brilliant work ethic as a Capricorn, my darling, so I know you appreciate that. And hey, my arms are too short to box with God. And when I go outside, I don't want the lightning bolt on my head, okay? So it's, I'm just doing my work, and as all light workers do, and we're blessed to be here for you. So it was my pleasure, sweetheart. And Kathy, do you have anything you want to add or share with?
I just want to validate you, Grace. I was picking him up as well. And the whole getting your back, I didn't get the mattress part that you were getting, but I absolutely got that he still has your back. He was apologizing for leaving so much responsibility behind, but so grateful to you and everyone picking up the pieces he left behind. And he is just, he's still there and able to do things he wasn't able to do before. So the gratitude and the love that he is sending, when Grace said he's sending so much love and gratitude, it's no joke. And the whole trip back to Florida, he absolutely showed us that, you know, you got to go back to Florida. So he's sending love for that trip, and he's sending support, and you absolutely won't be alone.
Thank you. Kathy,
Oh,
you've helped my friends in the past. I appreciate you so much. And Grace, thank you so much. I truly appreciate. You've made me feel so good tonight.
Aw.
Yay!
Yay! We've done our jobs. Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, love. We appreciate you for calling in and reaching out so that we could be here for you. So thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in, darling. Have a good
Thank
time.
you.
Have a good time in Florida. Say hi to Mickey Mouse for me.
Thanks.
Okay, doll. Take care. Now we have Phyllis on the line. Phyllis, are you there?
I am here.
Whoop whoop. Phyllis Sterneman. Another
it's great to
lovable
see you.
Libra.
Yes, it's true.
I am blessed tonight. Libra's in the house. Whoop. Okay, Phyllis, I know you want to ask Kathy something, so go for it.
Yes, my question is, my brother has problem with his teeth. He had to have implants, and I'm worried that he's not going to be able to handle this mentally.
So, he had to have implants, and you're worried he can't handle it mentally. I am feeling very positive about it, Phyllis. I'm not feeling that doubt. I'm not feeling, I feel like it may take even up to the moment of driving in the car, but there'll be
Okay.
a certain surrender that happens, and he is gonna actually, I think it's gonna be amazing for him.
Oh, good. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a positive outcome. I think he's going to feel good. He's going to feel handsome. It's all going to turn around for him. So if he's not feeling it right now, or if he's scared, it feels like something is lifted from him on the car ride home, whether it's whether he surrenders to the process. I'm not exactly sure what interferes, but it feels like he's going to love it. He's going to do really, really well with it.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad to hear that, because he's always been upset about waiting to have these things taken care of because it's a long process.
It is. I know someone who went through it, but in the end, they were like, I can't believe it. This was amazing. I feel like that'll be his outcome. I hope I'm right.
Yeah. Oh, me too. Well, that's good to hear.
And I think a positive reinforcement is needed with him always. Ever since he was a little kid, you always had to give him positive reinforcement. So it's about, flattering him with, oh, sure, you're going to have the $1 million smile now,
Yeah.
Flash those chiclets at all the ladies, It's about giving him positive, focusing on the positive outcome, as Kathy was saying, that, it was worth it. And all good things come to those who wait. Patience.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And so then that seems to be the theme this week. Everybody's been talking about needing patience or requiring patience and waiting on their outcomes and their dreams coming true. And, we had instant gratification 24/7, it would be boring, okay? It would be, where's the struggle? Where's the pathos? Where's the, it's really going to give him, pardon the pun, something to smile about.
Yeah.
So he will be just fine, girl. Don't you worry. And your mom says that she's with him, holding his hand.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. And your dad says he's with you because he's worried about your mental health dealing with his mental health, he says.
Okay.
All right.
Well, everybody's trying to cover everybody else.
Yeah. Well, and that's what families do, right? You're all covered. Okay.
Sure.
And they go to the one that needs them the most. And your dad feels that you need him the most. and your mom feels that your brother needs her the most. Okay, so
Yeah, that matches up with the way things always were, too.
see, don't make this stuff up. I just deliver. So it's them saying that it hasn't changed. They're just in spirit. They're not here physically. That's all. Okay.
Well, thank you. And I have to tell you, Grace,
Yeah.
the last time I talked with you many months ago, you said something about my tea kettle. And I listened to you, and then about 3 weeks ago, the tea kettle started leaking for no apparent reason.
Well, if I was the kind of person to say I told you so, Phyllis, it would be like right about now, okay? But I'm not going to go there, okay? So, so get whistling, Dixie. Get a new one, girl, and all will be well. And a porcelain one instead of a stainless steel one. Your mother just said.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and also there's going to be exciting. Is there an engagement connected to your daughter?
No, not that I know of.
All right, they're showing me an engagement ring in connection with your daughter, and within 6 months.
Amazing. All right, I'll be looking for it.
Okay. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Zip. And, but lots of love, and thanks for calling in. And
Okay, thank you so much to both of you, Kathy and Grace. Wonderful to hear from you.
yeah, we're the dynamic duo tonight.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome, Phyllis. Thanks for calling in, love.
Take care, Phyllis.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Kathy, I don't know where time goes when we do this show.
I know.
You know, it's like the time warp. We're in another dimension. And it flies by, but we're so blessed that you're here. And please promise that you'll come back again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Grace. I really
Yay.
appreciate it. And thank you for everyone who supported me.
Yeah, all your fan club calling in, watching, the whole 9 yards. I feel the love. And I wouldn't even have to be psychic to feel it. It's how strong the frequency is. So if you're watching, people, thanks for tuning in so that we could tune in for you. And until next month, stay in the positive zone.